Okay, hi everyone, it's Lee and Ryan here from Assets for Life, and where am I today? Well, I'm in Colchester and I'm on site at one of our latest HMO developments. This is around about a 12 to 15 minute walk from the town centre, and this is now coming towards the end of the refurbishment. So it's been about a 12-week refurb. There's probably about 7 to 10 days left, and then we're going to be dressing the HMO and ultimately handing that over to our lettings team, who will then start to market the property, and we're going to look to get the tenants in. So absolutely love this project. It's a high cash flowing HMO. This was originally a 4-bedroom property, and as you can see, it's on 3 stories. It's on 3 stories, so we will be getting a HMO license. So everything here is to a licensed standard with the correct fire alarms, all of the correct fire doors. We've got a great relationship with the HMO officer here in Colchester. They absolutely love what we do and the service we provide and our end product, because the way that we finish our HMOs, we're being told, and we can see from the marketplace, you don't get anything else like this in Colchester. So for those of you that are thinking or doing HMOs, it's really important to be at the top of your game. And we at Assets for Life, we want to be the best landlords in the area. We want to provide the best accommodation in the area, and ultimately we want to provide something very special for our tenants, so they've got community living. You know, they feel safe, they feel happy, the tenants get on with one another, and by creating a high standard end product, you're going to keep your tenants for longer, and you can also maximize your room rates. So this is going to be now a 6-bedroom HMO. 4 of the rooms, let me just double check. We've got 3 rooms with an ensuite, 3 rooms having ensuite, and then 3 rooms will be sharing a communal bathroom. And the room rates here for a single, we will aim at £100 per week, and for the biggest ensuite, we will be aiming at £140 per week. So it's ranging from £100 to £140 per week, depending on the room size and if it's got an ensuite or not. So it's going to massively cash flow. And with this property, once we refinance with Shawbrook on a commercial basis, we would expect this to cash flow between £1,000 and £1,500 per month net profit after all costs. Because as a HMO landlord, as a company, we cover all the costs, all the bills, council tax, etc, etc, and the tenants just pay us 1 fee per week or per month, and then they've got everything included. So it's great for them. They know exactly where they stand. They've got 1 bill to pay every week or every month, and we know where we're going to stand as well. So the question to you is, how many of these do you need to maybe quit your day job? How many of these do you need to take you to another level, so you can start having all the nice things in life that you want, so you can be what we call financially free? And that's what I love about the high cash flowing model. It's that, potentially for some of you, just 2 or 3 of these, it changes everything. And this will sit in the portfolio for the next 20 or 30 years, if not longer. We're building a legacy for our children, and this will just stay in the portfolio. Of course, we've got some maintenance and we have to keep on top of things. That's all part and parcel of running these HMOs. But do I have to do that? No, I don't, because we outsource it, and we've got a whole team in place that deal with the day-to-day management of these HMOs. So if you're looking to get into property, or maybe you're managing your current HMOs, have a think about that, because we don't want to manage tenants. We love our tenants and we want to look after our tenants, but I certainly don't want to be managing tenants on a day-to-day basis. That's not part of my vision and what we want to be doing at Assets for Life. So let me just talk you through some of the numbers here. Purchase price for this property is circa £170,000. Stamp duty, legals, the refurb, bearing in mind it's a complete rip out, we've pretty much took it back to brick, is going to be in around about £50,000. So we're going to be in for about 220, maybe 230 at the most. We've done a few of these now, and we will be going to Shawbrook to get a commercial valuation. We expect this to be valued commercially at around about £280,000 to £290,000. Shawbrook will then give us a 75% loan to value mortgage, so we're looking at around about 210, maybe 215. So we're not probably in this expecting to pull out all of our money, but we may leave 5, 10, if not £15,000 in the deal, which as far as I'm concerned is fantastic for here, the southeast of the UK, right in the heart of Essex. Because let's say we leave £15,000 in the deal, and let's say that this cash flows net after all costs £1,000 per month. Well, 15 months, we've got all of our money back anyway, and then it will be a no money left in deal. We've got all of our money back out. We've been able to recycle most of the initial money invested, and then we can move on to the next property. We have done this with next door, which is number 7 Bourne Court. This is number 7, and we've already been through the process, so it's great. We've got the one 2 doors down. This, because the purchase price was £150,000, we were able to recycle all of our cash, and this got a commercial valuation of £280,000 from Shawbrook. And what we've done with this one is we've just gone up a notch. So this is sort of version 2.0. We've done a number of these now in Colchester and Ipswich, but we feel with the way the market is moving and the supply of rooms that we've had to just go up a notch. So the finish of this HMO is of a slightly higher quality than this HMO, and we would expect to get the room rates slightly higher as well, so it's a win-win for everybody, and that's where we're at. So absolutely brilliant. We're about a week or 2 weeks away from finishing, and very happy with